Okay, I haven't been on social media a whole lot because honestly, I'm just really fucking tired. And it is this kind of stuff that makes me really fucking tired. So if you don't want to hear me just complaining about a whole bunch of stuff, just scroll the fuck on. I first saw this tweet from Dr. Jocelyn Fitzgerald feed because she rightfully responded to it. And now, from this post and this thread, I gather that what happened here is that this ortho case got bumped by some emergent add-on, either OB or GYN case. I'm not quite sure what it was, either an emergent C-section or maybe a ruptured ectopic, but some life-threatening situation to one or maybe even two patients at the same time, but this person is annoyed that their also probably add-on case got bumped. And so they're reverting to this old, bro club joke that OB is the worst. And the entire thread in comments does not get any better. Because, yep, there you go. Like, number one comment, it had to come there. Like, the oldest boy club joke in the book. OB is not a surgical specialty. We just do, emergent crash C-sections to save two people's lives. It's the most common surgical procedure in the US and I guess probably worldwide, but no, we're not a real surgical specialty. I heard this joke once or twice before, like 1,000,000 times. It's the oldest joke in the book. Still not getting any better. Yes, George, we always have an emergency because pregnancy is inherently dangerous and bad shit can happen really fast. All right, anesthesiologist, you had a point there. You're okay. Didn't know OBs are even hated in Europe. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, Ricardo, I see you too. No, PT, their fracture was not delayed by an elective robotic hysterectomy. Like, that's just silly. Yes, Hodges, it's because we literally sit and do nothing all night and love to bring in elective inductions in at 4 a.m. Of course, that's the reason why this ortho case is getting bumped. Where do you guys make up this shit from? And do not forget the age-old joke about OBGYNs and ureteral injuries, because yes, we're the only ones who have complications. Not to mention that ureteral injury and GYN surgery, the incidence is, generally less than 1% on a lot of studies that are out there, but keep on going on. We're the only ones that have rare complications like that. The only ones. And of course, when Dr. Fitzgerald points out that all of this is joking at our expense because of the overt sexism rampant throughout all of medicine, and yes, it is 2024 and it is still there, you get responses like this. Why are we so miserable? I have no idea. And I have no doubt that there will be commenters on here going, oh, but they're just jokes and everything. But whether or not you learned this joke or all of these adages from someone else, or you had a poor, maybe one anecdotal experience on your own, the passing down of all of this is quite harmful to a specialty that has the highest malpractice because we do extremely complex, urgent, and emergent medicine, often taking care of two lives at the same time. We have extraordinarily high risk procedures that we are doing in emergent situations. We have one of the highest rates of burnout. We have one of the lowest rates of reimbursement. We had the lowest rate of reimbursement for our surgical procedures as compared to our surgical colleagues. All of these things have actually been studied, looked at, and proven. And so the misogyny and sexism in medicine is everywhere and it permeates everything. And when you make a joke like this, it perpetuates all of that. And if you think it's just fun and games, one day when your kid comes to you and says, I really love OBGYN in medical school and I'm thinking about that, like, what are you going to say to them? Are you going to show them how you treat your colleagues? Because is this how you want to talk about any specialty? Anyone, any colleague? Is this how we talk about each other? So yeah, I'm sorry this was so long, but we are really fucking tired. This has to stop somewhere. It has to stop, and we have to be supported by our colleagues for doing what we do, or you guys are going to have no one to deliver your babies or to do that emergency section that bumped that ortho case to save that baby and that mom, or maybe it was an ectopic and it's bleeding out and we have to, intervene. I mean, what are you all doing? Is this who we are? We're just mean medicine people? Like, no. We're tired, so tired.